Hey friends, I just wanted to make a video to kind of help people get started on making their own expressions or how to express what's been given to them. Because recently we lost a friend and it kind of surprised all of us. And one thing that was on my mind is okay, well, if although that one person's gone, what if in that we became a million expressions of that one person that's no longer here? And so that's kind of where my background has come. And then more recently, somebody else, another leader, was saying how we need to begin to express ourselves. And so, since technology is something that comes natural to me, I decided just to kind of record this video to help somebody that might be technology adverse or technophobic. So, what you have on the screen is just how to create a Google account because whatever you personal opinions about Google or whatever, you still need some way to express to people, and you want to express in a way that's easily accessible to everyone. And that's the whole purpose of expression is being available, because if not, you're not expressing anything, especially if no one can find you. So to create a Google account, you just go to google.com. You click the sign in on the right, and then here at the bottom, next to the next button, you hit create account. And then you can do for personal use or work or business. Here I'm just hitting personal use. You just enter your name, your last name, and you'll just follow it on. I'm just going to put test and test. And then you put your birthday and year. And your gender. And then here is where you create your email address. They do give you an option down here below to use your existing email. So if you're someone that might be anxious or afraid of accidentally receiving the mark of the beast or something, then you could use something like ProtonMail, where all your stuff is encrypted. They have a free account option, as you can see on the top right, and their web address is just proton.me, as you can see. And once you hit their free account, so it kind of just tells you you can store up to 1 gigabyte, and then you can have one free email address. And their setup is very similar to Google. So you can create your username and then create your password, etc., and then enter in your other information, and then they'll send you. You'll need to have a backup email to send this account to, just like any normal email system. But if you choose to use ProtonMail and you get your account done, then you can come back to this screen and use your existing mail. And if any time during this video I'm going too fast, just pause it. That's why we have technology. You can pause it and play it back at your own speed. Even all the videos on YouTube, you can click the little settings button on the bottom right, and you can play it at halftime, full time, double time, whatever speed that you want to learn, you can do, because technology was built for you, not you for technology. So you just hit next after you hit the email, or once you set up your email, and then you just follow the instructions after that. So I think the rest of that is pretty self-explanatory. And both Google and Proton were both easy to use. And no, I'm not getting financed by either of these, but they're just practical tools that are freely and readily available to anybody that wants to express themselves. So here's an example. Here's my account. So I just looked I Googled how to set up a channel on YouTube, and I'm just reading off of and following their instructions. So just to kind of, verify if their instructions are easy to follow, and then just to help you guys who are more visual learners just kind of follow along in the video. And so first it just says to sign into your YouTube, which I'm already signed in, or well, I'm signed into my email account, but I need to sign into YouTube. So I'll just click on the Google Apps, and then here right underneath Google search you see YouTube, and I'll just click it, and then it'll finally load up. And if you have multiple accounts, you'll have multiple accounts showing in the top right. So for instance, this shifted to my art account, so I can just click it and I can switch accounts or switch channels. So if this is your first channel, you won't have all of these extra options, but since I have multiple accounts, multiple channels, you're going to see extra steps, so just don't get confused. Okay, so you'll see your screen will be something like this. So the instructions tell you to go up and click on your profile picture, and then you'll see create a channel. And then once you hit click create a channel, you'll be able to put in your name. You'll be able to adjust your handle here, and then you'll hit and I'm just going to put test here so I don't accidentally use a real channel. And you can see you also have the option to upload your channel picture. So here it says your channel is being created. Please check back in a few moments. Okay, so I clicked on the home button at the top left to kind of refresh your screen. And then here at the top, now that the channels, once your channel's created, you'll see a notifications bell, and then you'll see this create icon at the very top right. And so let's hit create. And you have the option to upload video, or you can go live. So starting out, you'd probably want to start out by uploading videos and doing it that way. I'm going to go ahead and click upload video just so you can see what that screen looks like. And so here, just basically, once you create a video, you just select the files or drag and drop it from your Finder window into here. Or if you're on a Windows computer, you just use your Explorer folder and drag from your Explorer folder into here to automatically upload the files. Okay, so I just recorded a quick video on my iPhone. I know you guys know how to record videos on your phones. If not, your grandkids can show you, your kids can show you. So what I'm going to do is just, now that I have a video, I saved it to my desktop. We're just going to hit, let me close this out. I'm going to hit back in content. Well, at the top right, hit create. Again, I'm going to do upload videos. So I'll take this video that I just made on my iPhone, drop it here. Okay, so now it's got a title, and just give it a description. And if you're from Kentucky, you'll need spell check. And on the right hand side, you can kind of see a little preview. So it's got thumbnails. Yeah, so this one's too short, but normally you'd probably have at least a 5-minute video. So then you could pick a thumbnail. So here, eventually you'll have playlists, and you can organize all your videos into playlists. You have to choose your audience. Nothing I make is for kids. And really what that has to do with is whether or not you're able to monetize your videos and earn a living off of your gifts that God has given you. So just hit next. And so here's where you can add subtitles if you'd like, add an end screen, and then adding cards, which kind of allows you to kind of promote stuff. Like in the beginning when I was talking about either getting a Google email or a ProtonMail, I could add cards in there where you can just kind of click the links to be able to go to them. And I'm just going to hit next. I'm just showing you how simple it is. You can always make it more complicated, but I just want to show you a simple version. So now it says we'll check for video issues that might restrict the visibility. That's fine. It says no issues found. I got a green check mark. And then hit next. And then here now we get a chance to, this is important. You can do save or publish. It can be private, unlisted, or public for everyone. And what I recommend that you do, especially if you're going to set something, say if you want to release your video every Friday at noon, you would set it as unlisted and set it up as a schedule. So you can schedule here the date you want to make it public, but for right now you can kind of just save it as unlisted. Or if you want something, say for instance you're doing a video just for your family, maybe you have all your family history on Ancestry or whatever, and you want to share those videos with just private members of your family, and you don't want to release that publicly, you can keep it private, and then you'll basically send out links. But before you're ready to release it publicly, you always want to make sure that you save your video as unlisted. So that way it's there, but it's just not out to the World Wide Web yet. And you can kind of, I'm just going to do it this way for this example. I'm just going to hit save. And then here it says the video has been published. Depending on the size of the video, it might take a while and tell you it's still uploading and doing its thing. So you can see the title of the video, you can see the date of the video, and a little thumbnail. And then down here, you can hit this little copy video link button, copy it, and then send it to people on WhatsApp, or you email it to them, text it to friends and family, and that's pretty much it. So let's see what happens when I hit close. Boom, a video pops up there. So let's just see if the video plays right. So I'm gonna close these annoying pop-ups. They just keep coming up. They're good if you don't know what you're doing, and it'll tell you what all the stuff is. But for this video, I'm just gonna hit click, and I'm gonna hit play. Hello, this is a test video so there we go. So it works there. It keeps popping up all these things. It's just showing you everything on the screen that I don't want to see right now. But pay attention to all that. This is how you learn. The reason why all kids know technology is because all kids do not fear technology. They still have the heart that they're given from God. It hasn't been corrupted by any parental involvement or school systems or any worldly systems at all. So since they still have the mind from heaven, they can do things that nobody else can. So for us as adults, we have to relearn to be like a child, like Jesus taught us. He's like, before you can enter the kingdom, you must be like a child. And same thing with technology. Just think like a child, and all this stuff will come natural to you. Because you can't break anything, you can't mess it up. That's the way technology is built, and you just keep pushing buttons until something happens, and if need be, you can call help, and then somebody will help you out. But that's pretty much how you create your content. So again, let me just go back to the channel content. So again, this is showing everything in Studio. So if I went to my actual channel and looked at it, you wouldn't see this video yet because the visibility is set to unlisted. So if I want to make it public, I can go ahead and hit public instant right here, or I can schedule it by clicking this and say, for instance, Click the drop down. I want it to be launched at Friday at 12 midnight, but 12 p.m. So I'll just click that. Let's go to 12 p.m., which is noon. I can pick a time zone if I want it in my time zone, etc. You guys know how to do that. And then just hit schedule. And boom, now it updated it, refreshed, and now it says it's scheduled. It's currently set to private, and it'll become public on this date. So that is how you make a channel. And so right here it says, I'm just hovering my mouse, view channel on YouTube. You click it, and it'll load. And there, it has no subscribers, no videos. Why? Because we have it set to premiere on Friday. So say for instance, I just want to show you how easy it is to make it go live now. We just go back here. We're going to hit save or publish and go to public. And then this magical button on the bottom right is publish. And now you got a green eyeball. And let's go back to the channel. So my tab is up here at the top. But you can also see on the left, it's got a little view channel on YouTube, and it'll just open up in a new tab. So if I go back, and now if I refresh, give it a moment. Here you go. You got a magical thumbnail here that says expression test, and now this is live. This is how easy it is to be able to express yourself. And that's why I wanted to make this video. So imagine if 1,000 of us, 10,000 of us, whatever, began to express whatever the Lord has put on our hearts in love and to express to other people. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much, but I just wanted you to know that you can express yourself this easily, and there's nothing stopping you. And this is just one of many tools. You got Facebook and all these platforms that you can use, and new ones are being created every year that are popular. They're being created every day, but the ones you want to use, you want them to be out for about a year and tested. But this is just one of many. Hopefully this is enough to get somebody started, but to kind of show you, all you got to do is read the directions online and get started. There's nothing stopping you. Thank you. Bye-bye.